Reds and the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We have Elmer Rodriguez pitching for the Yankees, Chase Burns pitching for the Reds. If you guys enjoyed these videos, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, but only if you wanna. Right off the bat, we're gonna get a weird play. Looks like a line drive double play to Anthony Volpe, but it's actually catcher's interference on Austin Wells. Wait until you see how far up Wells was on this pitch. He basically reached in front of the plate. He's lucky he didn't get hurt on that. Elmer Rodriguez, though, was able to battle out of it with a strikeout of Spencer Steer to end the first inning. In yesterday's game, the Yankees were 0 for 13 with runners in scoring position. First inning here, Jasson Dominguez singles, steals second base. Cody Bellinger walks. The scoreboard says 1-0, but it's not 1-0. There's no score right now. Spencer Jones flies out to center field. Then we're going to get two more stolen bases. Dominguez takes third, Bellinger takes second, but Jazz pops up. Yankees 0 for their last 15 with runners in scoring position. Austin Wells first at bat, he's ahead in the count 3-0, fouls off a 3-0 pitch. Then he's going to foul off a 3-1 pitch and strike out with a very, very weak hack on a 3-2 pitch. Elmer Rodriguez not really getting help from his defense. This right here, ball to Ben Rice, they score that as a base hit, not as an error. I'm not really sure what is going on with the official scoring this year. We have seen so many plays that should be errors get called hits recently. 2 outs in the inning now. This is going to get scored as a wild pitch. This is the only angle the broadcast gave us, but it honestly looks like Austin Wells just missed it. I'm not really sure, again, why that's a wild pitch and not a pass ball. That's a ball a catcher should catch 10 out of 10 times. I wasn't going to add this part, but I'll make it really quick. Jose Cabrera went to steal second base. They're going to call him out and say he came off the bag. The Yankees decided not to challenge it. It was really close, and I think it would have been upheld because they would have not had enough evidence, as they always say. Now to this play with Anthony Volpe at first base. The first pickoff attempt was very close. You could see Anthony Volpe, when he's getting this lead, he does a little hop, and that makes it a lot easier to get picked off. Are we done? Is that a yes? Same at bat, Anthony Volpe at first base. He's called safe by Brian O'Nora. The Reds are going to decide to challenge it. You could see Volpe pointing down. He's saying that the first baseman, Stewart, was obstructing the bag, which made Volpe have to slide to the back of the bag. Again, I'll say it like I always do. I'm not a rules expert. The runner does have the right to the entire bag, but if the fielder is in the act of making the catch, it's umpire's discretion. After the review, Volpe is called out. I've actually not seen him this animated. He's pointing up to the board. Boone doesn't argue it that much. I'm curious to know, what do you think about this? Was that obstruction or was it not? I'll be honest, I kind of miss the days where blocking a base was just blocking a base and, it was part of the game. But, that's a bygone era. However, Uncle Ben Rice does give the Yankees a 1-0 lead with a solo home run, but that's not going to last because Tyler Stevenson hits a 3-run home run to give the Reds a 3-1 lead. Since yesterday, going into the 6th inning, the Yankees are 0 for their last 21 with runners in scoring position. Facing Chase Burns certainly didn't help. This guy's been having an incredible season, but in the bottom of the 6th inning, first and third, 2 outs, Austin Wells out of the game, Paul Goldschmidt pinch hitting, pops up to right field, which actually makes the Yankees 0 for 24 since Friday with runners in scoring position. And as for Elmer Rodriguez, he went 4 innings. He has yet to pitch 5 innings in any of his 4 big league starts this season. Sometimes when you think it's bad, it can't get worse, but it gets worse. Here in the top of the 9th inning, a slow ground ball up the middle, and I mean it's a slow ground ball, gets under the glove of Jazz Chisholm. Jose Caballero in center field tries to get the out at second base, overshoots Chisholm, and the runner gets to third to lead off the inning. With 1 out, fly ball to right field. Dominguez is not taking the best routes to baseballs, and this drops in, bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, giving the Reds a 4-1 lead.